Ahoy guys, and welcome back to I Like Our Watches 2 and a good old-fashioned unboxing and first impressions video for you today. This is how I used to film all my unboxing and first impressions videos, just straight into, well, looking at the box and then me lifting the lid off like this and showing you, well, probably another watch box inside. Not branded because, well, the watch has been purchased from Chrono24. It is a second-hand watch, potentially rare as well. Probably not the right word, but I don't think there's too many of these Credor watches around. And I know what some of you might be thinking. A Credor? And I like watches too. What has the world come to? For those of you not familiar with Credor, well, you've got Seiko. Well, you've got Seiko 5, then you've got Seiko, then you've got Grand Seiko, and then at the top of the pile, in the Seiko umbrella, if you like, is Credor. Their watches are generally sort of six figures, but they did make in the mid-2000s, well, 2007 to 2013, they made some watches, and in those watches they put, well, what I believe to be is quite an interesting movement. It's now a discontinued movement. I've mentioned it on my channel before. It is the 4L75. Let me start getting it out because I'm doing a lot of talking and not a lot of unboxing. So I've been on Chrono24. I really am getting quite obsessed with that platform, I've got to say. I love just searching for watches and seeing what obscure little gems there are, and I did stumble across a watch that has the 4L75 movement in it, which I think has been used to create Seiko's new 6L, hang on, let me think about it, 35, 6L35 movement. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I bought a watch recently, the Seiko, oh my goodness, my brain is fried. It is the Baby Snowflake. The limited edition one. I'll put the name of the model number up here. Honestly, it's been a very long week and weekend. Anyway, let me just show you this watch. It's a Credor. Can you believe it? An automatic Credor on I Like Watches. Man, oh man, I've been looking forward to this. And yeah, I bought it from a Japanese dealer, so this has been imported from Japan. I cannot wait to see this thing. Credor make incredible watches, and yeah, absolutely. Some of their watches are six figures. Yeah, so the box, I guess, is just a sort of generic box that the seller has shipped the watch in. Oh, so really, my interest in this watch is in the movement, but I just couldn't resist the temptation. Oh, it's just a bit sort of fingerprinty. Hang on. There we go. I think this one deserves a new cloth, don't you? I couldn't resist the temptation when I saw this available on Chrono24 to pick it up, because like I said, I've already mentioned this movement in a video and how it is a discontinued movement and potentially quite a rare movement, because these watches did not sell well at all, hence they were discontinued. And there was a Seiko watch as well. Was it a Seiko or a Grand Seiko? I think it was a Seiko that featured a 4L25. This is the 4L75 movement, which has the 50-hour power reserve, and the 4L25 has a 40-hour power reserve. And the new 6L35 has a 45-hour power reserve. Now, Credor watches, they're, well, just sort of very simple sort of dress watches, beautifully crafted, as you can imagine. I should probably mention, I picked up this watch in, well, it looks like it's in pretty good condition, doesn't it? For under £1,000. And again, I've used money that I've raised from my eBay store. I sell a lot of my watches that I'm given for free and that I buy. I'm essentially just recycling watches so that I can raise money to buy interesting watches that I don't get for free or that I can't borrow from Francis and Gaye, and this falls into that category. A second-hand Credor for under £1,000, and it's an automatic as well. I was speaking to Eve from the Alias Steve channel. She loves Credor watches. She has a quartz Credor, and she was properly shocked when I sent her a picture of this watch and told her it was under £1,000. Yeah, Eve basically said, I didn't think you could get a second-hand Credor automatic for under $5,000. Now, it does essentially have a Seiko movement in it, which is, I think, one of the reasons why it was quite affordable. On the whole, Credor watches have Very special and beautifully finished movements. Yeah, they do tend to feature crystals in their case backs because their movements are a work of art, and this one is nicely done. It does seem beautifully finished, but yes, it's not I guess one of their more premium automatic movements. But still, I cannot wait to review this puppy on I Like Watches. Yeah, I mean, it's quite simple, isn't it? But it's a Credor. Look at it. It's a Credor on I Like Watches too. I still can't believe it. That's insane. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Right, guys. I mean, the strap is horrible. I think it's... I don't think it's the original strap, is it? And listen to that. You couldn't wear it on this, could you? I'm obviously going to be buying a nice new strap for this watch, and yeah, I look forward to reviewing it on I Like Watches, guys. Thank you as always for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and please, guys, don't forget to head over to Steve's new Escape Wheel Watch Reviews channel. Show him some love. Subscribe to his channel, guys. I think he deserves it for what he's been through recently. Right, guys, take care. Lots of love. You'll see me again very soon.